We came across People Partners at a number of ITECA events. For me, being an RTO person, I took a lot of comfort in understanding the background of People Partners and what the genesis was of this business, and having its foundations as an RTO under duress. To launch the business, for me, as an RTO operator, meant that I was going to be liaising and doing business with people who understood the landscape into which we were already playing.
What's the best formula for your people, your process, your systems to get you where you want to be? In working with People Partners, it was really clear that what's on offer is a full service solution that can be plugged in through a good design approach, and that really takes a long-term view to creating teams that operate remotely, but operate really, really well. They take the time to understand not just the role that's being examined, but the total structure and culture of the business. So it's a really supportive model.
Some quick wins, obviously, in terms of cost and productivity. For the relative cost of employing someone offshore, the productivity is equal to what, and probably exceeds what we would get from a domestic Australian employee. I think that one of the benefits is also it gives us a workforce that it's a little bit more culturally expansive than it would otherwise already be.
One of the concerns that we had internally about offshoring was the perception that we were going to be paying very, very low rates to people and effectively taking advantage of offshore workers, and the confirmation that we would be paying at the higher end of the local salaries was attractive to us, to make sure not only did we get the better candidates, but we weren't taking advantage of a hole in the market. I think that's what was attractive with the transparency of the pricing model that People Partners offered and the reputation that you'd built over time.
The level of capability, not just from the people that you're recruiting or the People Partners staff, but probably some of the structural stuff that you had going on in the background, probably gave us a bit of confidence in going, okay, we can take a step into this.
I was a little bit dubious from, Anthony saying that absolutely we'll be able to find someone for you that meets your needs, and was vitally impressed by the quality of the candidates that we saw, and happy to be wrong on this occasion and happy to continue.
You're an RTO and you're facing some challenges, which means I'm talking to most people in the industry, and you haven't thought about mixing up your staffing, have a conversation with the People Partners. They're a partner. They're not just a labour supplier. They're motivated by your business improving.